Hi there, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. I'm going to tell you today how to use my SPIA calculator and some laddering strategies that might work for you. As you know by now, and if you don't, you're getting ready to find out, theannuityman.com is the go-to site for you to run your own quotes 24/7, 365. We've built the best calculator on the planet to provide the highest contractual guarantee quotes for your specific situation. There's no limit. You can just run quotes to your delight. We're going to go over the SPIA Quote calculator after this. I'm proud of a lot of things with theannuityman.com. I'm proud that we're a pro-consumer site. I'm proud that we're direct-to-consumer. I'm proud that we represent pretty much every carrier out there. I'm proud that we only promote the contractual guarantees of the policy, no hypotheticals, theoreticals, projections, back-tested, unicorns chasing the butterfly nonsense. We want you to buy the contractual guarantees. Behind me, the will do, not might do studios. Will do means contractual guarantees. But when you want to run an immediate annuity quote, our site is so simplistic. Now, I'm going to do it by memory, which is a little scary. So I'm going to kind of tell you, and behind me on the screen, you're going to see, the actual SPIA quote page where you can go to. So if you go to site theannuityman.com, and you'll see, use our calculators at the top. Then you'll scroll down, you'll see all kinds of calculators you can choose. Today we're talking about the SPIA calculator, single premium immediate annuity. By the way, that's the oldest annuity type on the planet. It was put on the planet in the Roman times as a pension gift for the dutiful Roman soldiers and their families, lifetime income, been sold in this country for hundreds of years. It's very pro-consumer, no annual fees, no moving parts, no market attachments. It is a straight transfer risk pension. If you want to create your own pension, a single premium immediate annuity is the most efficient way to do it when you want income to start now. So when you go to the page, you're going to see some basic things you need to put in. You need to put in your name. Now, before we get started with all this, all the information is confidential. It's not shared, period. We don't do any of that. It's confidential. And when you run the quote, you're going to see the quote pop up on the screen immediately, and you're also going to get an email with that quote that you can access at a later date or put in an archive or whatever, put it in a file. But you're going to put in your name, you're going to put in your email address, and please if you don't put in the right email address, it's not going to go to an email, right? So don't be a conspiracy theorist. We're not going to bombard you with emails. We just want to send you the quote. So put in that, and then you're going to go to the next round of questions, and it's going to be basic stuff like your date of birth. Once again, you have to put in your actual date of birth because life expectancy, which drives the pricing train, is priced to the day. We need to know that exact date of birth, and if it's joint life, dates of birth. Obviously you're going to put in male and female. You're going to put in if it's an IRA or a non-IRA account, okay? And here's the cool part. And everything else is kind of self-explanatory, as you put the quote in and the information they ask for. One of the other things they'll ask, do you want income to start in 30 days or do you want to start in a year, et cetera. So you choose all of that, all right? And we're then going to quote all carriers, and you're going to get two quotes. You're going to get a life only or joint life only, or a life with cash refund or joint life with cash refund. Now there's many different types and quote parameters that we can send you. Okay, but those are the two primary ones that can show you the guarantees that are available, and then you schedule a call with me, and then we start digging in and doing more quotes from there, customized quotes if you want to see something different. Let's talk about life only, joint life only. Life only and joint life only means that when you die, or if it's joint life only, when the second spouse dies, money goes poof, money goes away. And most people, unfortunately, think that's the only way to structure these. It's not. Life with cash refund and life with joint life with cash refund means that you're going to get a lifetime income stream as long as you're breathing life only or life with cash refund, or as long as you and your spouse are breathing, the second spouse, joint life with cash refund. But when you die, whatever's left in the account goes to the listed beneficiaries of the policy. The evil annuity company doesn't keep a penny, even though they're on the hook to pay as long as you are breathing. All right? So the other thing, and this is what I'm really excited about, and we've done a lot of work on this to get it right for you, the consumer. There's two ways that you can run the quote. The first way is, hey, Stan the Annuity Man, I have 100,000 or 50,000 or 300,000 or 400,000. I have a lump sum, and I got the structure in place, whether it's single life or joint life, whatever. I want to see what $300,000 or 400,000, whatever the amount of money is, lump sum, what that will create. That's one way to quote it. But the other way to quote it, which is cool, really cool, is I want this specific amount of money per month for the rest of my life. I want to reverse engineer the quote. That's what I call it, reverse engineering. Instead of the lump sum, I want $1,750 a month or $2,275 a month. I want to see how much money it will take to guarantee that. So you have two choices to run your immediate annuity quote, either lump sum or reverse engineer. Either way, we're going to quote pretty much all carriers for the highest contractual guarantee for your specific situation. So the two choices you're going to have is I know how much money I have. That's one choice. And then the second choice is I know how much monthly income I want. Choose one or two. Choose one of them, run the quote, go back and do the other one. But those are the two choices. And that's it from the standpoint of lifetime income. You either have a lump sum that you want to quote or you want to have a specific amount of monthly income hit your bank account. How much money does that take? And then our calculators will quote pretty much every carrier out there to find the highest contractual guarantee for your specific situation. A couple things about immediate annuities. Understand that life expectancy at the time you take the payment drives the pricing, okay? Interest rates play a secondary role. Interest rates play a secondary role. So don't come to me and say, well, I'm waiting for the 10-year treasury to rise before I buy. Well, if you're going to do that, then you have to factor in the payments that you're going to miss while you're waiting for that mythical rise in interest rates. And who knows where interest rates are going to go? Nobody does. You don't know. I don't know. No one knows. They could go up. They could go down. You need to quote for the highest contractual guarantee now, and if that number makes sense, then fantastic. I mean, it is what it is. I really wish I could tell you there's a sweet spot to buy it, but there's really not a sweet spot from the standpoint of interest rates. Because again, life expectancy, and if it's joint life, it's life expectancies at the time you take the payment. Okay, so using our SPIA calculator and looking at laddering strategies, because that's what the primary topic of this video is that. Let's talk about laddering income using immediate annuities, single premium immediate annuities. You can do it a couple ways. You could say, okay, I have $100,000 that I want to start. Here's an example I got the other day. A guy called, he wanted immediate annuity to start 30 days from the policy issue date. Then he wanted income to start in 6 months. Then he wanted income to start in 12 months. So what we did is we just split. He had $300,000. We split it. We ran $100,000 starting now, $100,000 starting in 6 months, $100,000 starting in 12 months. You could do that on the calculator. You could figure that out. Also, too, with immediate annuities, you can, once again, reverse engineer the quote. I need $500 to start now, and then I need $500 to start in 6 months, or I need $500 to start in 12 months. You could do that as well. Now, understand this, and just getting out of the lane a little bit, deferred income annuities are single premium immediate annuities that you defer past 13 months. So if your start dates are past that, you can put that in as well, use the SPIA Quote calculator for laddering strategies. Now, one of the things, you can buy all the annuities at one time and ladder the start dates, or you could buy the annuities at future dates, okay? Or you could combine the two. Bottom line is it's a customized plan. And what I want you to do is use the calculators. Just go in there, use them, mess around with some numbers and put numbers in, reverse quotes. Once you get all of that and that foundation in place, and hopefully you've gone to the site and ordered the books, because I've written an annuity owner's manual on single premium immediate annuities. I'll send it to you for free if you just sign up for it. But once you get all of that foundational information in place and you've run the quotes, then schedule a call with me. I'll look at the quotes you've run. I'll ask you some questions about your specific situation, and then we can drill down and I can put a customized plan together or tell you that you've already done it with the quotes that you've run. So the bottom line is you can do it yourself, running the quotes, and at the very end of the process, you can pull me in, schedule a call with me. I'll look at it with all of my decades of experience and say, okay, tell me again what you're trying to do, and then we can discuss, should you use IRA assets? Should you use Roth IRA assets? Should you use non-IRA assets to guarantee that lifetime income stream? Those are the conversations that me and you are going to have, but I encourage you to use that SPIA calculator and then kind of run your own laddering scenarios, then get on the phone with me, and then we'll drill down and put a plan together for you. All right, you see this book, SPIA Annuity Owner's Manual. I mean, this is what you need to get in addition to watching my YouTube videos. Hey, here's a hint. You see this YouTube video underneath me, you see playlist? Hit the playlist link, hit that, and that'll drop down. And there's a bunch of SPIA videos that I've done that if you want to watch them all, you're going to get the full Monty of education in addition to the book. The bottom line is there's never an urgency to buy an annuity. The urgency is for you to fully understand it, fully understand the quotes, understand that life expectancy drives the pricing train, and then let's get on the phone. Let's me and you have a one-on-one conversation and put together a customized lifetime income plan for you. Hey, do me a favor, leave a comment or a question below. You might make it on the YouTube channel. I do read those questions and comments occasionally. And I'll see you on the next Stan the Annuity Man YouTube video.